DRG is one game away from being a two-time MLG champion, and, well, $25,000. That's pretty good, too.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would take that. In the upper right starting location, he is, he's going to six-pool. Give it up for DRG. Wow, that is a strategy made of balls. In the bottom left starting location, a player who's about to be six-pooled. Will he survive it? Can he do it? Show your support for Alicia.
You know what? I like this choice right now. He needs one more win, and on this map, you have to go hatchery first if you want to expand. That's because the third base is covered by rocks. So if they put a pylon down, then you're just like, oh, I guess my expansion is like a mile away, or I don't have one. So this is a good choice for this map.
You know who actually does this a lot on this map is Nestea.
Yeah, no one likes those rocks there for Zerg. Well, you know, you have to hatch first.
Yeah, and also because the entrance here for the Protoss's base over here to the left of our screen is so big that you can't block it like it's a ramp. So if you six-pool somebody and they're fast expanding, it screws up the strat. Now, normally the backup strat for this is to get you know, a cannon in your main and then to play a different game. Yeah. But you have to react perfectly, and he now knows.
Oh, there we go. He now knows indeed. And the probe going to follow back these Zerglings for now.
Oh, man. Okay, so right now, Alicia has to assemble a solution.
Yes.
Everything that he thought was going to happen of yada, 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 I'm going to get all my gates up, and then I'm going to take my third bases. Nope, out the door now. Now it's figure out a solution.
That's right, and that is to make a pylon in your main and make a cannon in your mineral line. And the cannon has to be placed in such a way that it covers one of your geysers.
He's got about 10 more seconds to put out this fire. This is going to get pretty bad. The Zergling's coming down now, the cannon warping in, but it will be not be finished by the time the Zerglings get there. He will have to control his probes perfectly. Note he did sneak a probe around here to make a cannon to cut off reinforcements. Brilliant.
But two more Zerglings are coming up. Oh, he's got to be careful. He cannot let that cannon go down. Nice micro on these probes. He doesn't want to lose any of these, if at all possible.
Wow, actually really nice control here by Alicia.
Oh my, and the other Zerglings just ran past him making a cannon.
Oh my god, he missed the cannon.
If that cannon gets up, then Alicia will be
so
far ahead. All right, so he will take that down just in the nick of time. Oh, yep, okay. If that got up, guys,
double take there.
If that had gotten up, I mean, Alicia just wins the game. DRG has to be able to kill that forge and that pylon and make Alicia play one base.
Okay, so remember, guys, Alicia, you know, he lost the entrance to his base, but DRG doesn't have really very many throws. DRG sacrificed any early economy to try to, you know, thwart Alicia's fast expand build. So what happens now? These guys are both dirt poor.
Yes.
And in very uncomfortable positions.
Now, DRG is running around with those slings. One thing to point out is that Alicia did just scout the main of DRG, and he saw a gas.
Is the gateway actually covered? Can we get a shot of the Protoss base? Is that actually covered from the bottom by the cannon?
No, not at the very
bottom. I don't
bottom.
think it is, actually.
But he's going to get his Zealot out pretty quickly, so he should be able to out-micro these at least. Now, I got to point out the different options here for DRG. You know, he got that gas, and you have to figure out, is Protoss going to attack me, or is he going to expand again? If he's going to attack you, you have to make a lot of speedlings to stop it. And if he's not, then obviously you don't want to make speedlings.
Yeah, exactly. The Zealot's coming out now. Now, once the Zealot is out, the Protoss can breathe a sigh of relief, because then you can at least, you have something mobile that is actually made to fight Zerglings. Because probes, I mean, you can try to control them the best you can, but those guys are supposed to be making money.
Yeah. Now, Alicia going up to 3 gates with his cybernetics core, probably going to just expand off of this, because he did see the gas. A 3-gate attack normally will be stalker based, but against speedlings, it's not going to be worthwhile. And he sees, in fact, that drones have come off the gas somewhat, and that really points towards speed as well. So if he had any attacking plans in mind, very good chance it's just going to turn into a Nexus. And the game will actually pretty much normalize from there.
Now, one of the reasons why Zerg players love to do this to Protoss players, because a lot of you might be saying, well, don't most pros know how to stop this? I mean, and the truth is, yeah, Alicia's response is fairly textbook. I mean, it's high level stuff, but that's how all the pros handle it. But pros do not normally play from this style.
Yeah.
So they generally, the pros players generally have a lot less experience, whereas as far as we know, DRG practiced this build all night.
Yeah, could have been.
You know.
And, I mean, in fact, he knows what he's doing because he's making a lot of speedlings. Now, when someone goes out with a 3-gate expand, if they're not hugging the walls, if they don't have enough zealots with their sentries, sometimes you can just surround them with speedlings. And look at this, he's going to try it. Here we go.
Oh, coming in from two sides here.
He can't be losing these sentries. That would give DRG a gigantic lead. Great force fields. Hasn't lost any of them yet, but those force fields are about to wear off.
He's finally managed to wear out the force field. He only gets one sentry. Can he get a second? Can he get a second? He does.
And he has lost a few of these. More speedlings coming in, but more units warping in for Alicia. A good hold so far.
Yeah, actually, that was pretty crazy when he boxed himself in on all sides.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to want to wall that off as soon as possible. He doesn't want anything to do with these speedlings anymore.
Okay, just get one more structure. Nice. Okay. He's got a wall again. He's pushed farther forward. He's going to have a second base.
Now, that was a great hold.
I actually thought he was going to lose. When I saw the Zerglings come from the other side, I was like,
perfect force fields, man.
I'm so sorry, Alicia.
You know, right now DRG is going 2-base layer. And when someone goes, he's basically forced Alicia into 3 gateway expand. And when they do that, it is a great choice to go 2-base layer. Because if you go 3-base, then you know he can hit you with a quick timing, a quicker one than you're used to from Forge expands. And here he can either go for Infestors or Mutas. Both are completely fine choices in this scenario, and both of them are going to be pretty good against these mass sentries that we're seeing from Alicia.
All right, the infestation pick coming up here. Do you think there's a chance of a bunch of infested Terrans being thrown up here at the front? Sometimes players don't get a cannon.
Definitely a chance. Yeah. Definitely a chance. And in fact, if he gets all the way up there, if those sentries are out of position, he can just start throwing down fungals.
Yeah.
You know, you throw down a few fungals on those sentries and they all die. How is Alicia going to come back after losing that much gas? It's going to be unbelievably hard. But Alicia, very smartly, you go 3-gate expand with sentries, you have to get Hallucination to scout.
Now, remember, guys, for those of you who are not super familiar with StarCraft, this is not to make him think that he's got Phoenixes. This is actually because well, there's a hallucinated Phoenix flying out here, but that is to figure out what the hell is going on in the Zerg space.
All right, so far he doesn't quite know, but he should in a second here, and
he
there
does.
you go.
He sees the building.
All right, so seeing that, very important. He knows now that he's going to be facing off against 2-base Infestor. So he has to be very careful. He has to do a few things here. He has to make plenty of units. If he starts skipping production rounds, then infested Terran Zergling attacks can get him. He also has to be very careful about moving out on the map too much because fungal growth, obviously, is going to be very hard to deal with.
DRG now taking 4 bases, if you notice. He's actually very confident that Alicia is going to be in this defensive posture for quite a while. But apparently Alicia is not going to do that. So this is going to be a tough situation. The question is, where will Alicia go to attack, and how good are the force fields going to be?
That's right, and how good are the fungals going to be? Because we have 5 infestors about to pop out, 26 lings on the way. Oh, this attack by Alicia is going to be really scary, Tasteless. If he loses this little army, then DRG is going to win this game.
Okay, he sees the 3rd base, excuse me. Will he see the 4th? So let's see here, the Phoenix being sent over to the left. Is he going to spot it? Because if he sees 2 Atreus, he's going to know, okay, oh my God.
Just barely missing that. More Zealots being warped in, a good choice against the Zerglings.
All right, so they're both aware of what's going on, minus the 4th base here. Alicia back at home, upgrading armor, upgrading blink.
All right, so right now we actually have, oh, nice force fields there, trapping some lings, but doesn't quite kill them.
Actually, that was kind of a weird exchange. He actually managed to get the lings out the other way. I'm gonna say that's actually not how it's supposed to happen with the force fields. And as you can see, he moved his lings around back over there. We got a Spire on the way over here.
Spire on the way. That's an interesting choice. You know, he's continuing to make infestors, but with that Spire, that might be just in case. you know, I don't think he's going to go mutas right now.
But, you know,
but
if the time comes or something.
yeah, absolutely. Like, if suddenly there's Colossus on the field, Infesterling not going to be so good against that.
All right, so the creep is getting closer and closer to this. We can get a shot of this pylon over here in the middle of the map. Creep's getting pretty damn close to that, and that's going to be bad for the Protoss for this position he's trying to hold, because the Zerg units are just going to move faster over there.
You know, it looks like he's just kind of trying to keep the Infestors away from his base right now, but he realizes he has to go home. There's getting to be too many Zerglings on the map, and those things are really quick. And
these Zerglings are going to deny the destruction of these rocks. This is just one small thing that's going to be very frustrating for Alicia. Alicia coming down, but the Zealot should die right at the last second here. Oh, whoa, nice blink.
Oh, nice force fields as well. Doesn't want any of those Lings to actually get away. And Alicia looks like he should be able to secure another base.
You know, shockingly, oh, okay, I spoke too soon. The Lings will now take out this pylon. I was going to say, and he's going to do it anytime. Now's the moment.
Oh, tasteless. I think we're actually going to see a massive tech switch. We have 4 more geysers going up. He's getting the +1 attack. With this gigantic economy of 4 bases, gases on all of them, he can switch into mutas very suddenly.
Yeah, you're right.
His opponent is now going Colossus because of so many Infestors and so many Lings, which is a good counter.
You are so smart. That is exactly what he's going to do, because you're right. Alicia backed up. Okay, he's taking a third base. He's saying, all right, I'm trying to get some room to breathe here. DRG is just going to move around with the Lings and Infestors, not going to have a tough army, and he's probably even going to stockpile a bunch of Mutalisks. If he flies in there with 20 Mutalisks when the entire time, you know, Alicia's expecting something else, it's going to blindside Alicia, and Alicia will most likely lose. We're going to have to see if Alicia can catch on in time. Alicia does have hallucination. He can scout.
Yeah. But right now, what is his anti-muta? He doesn't have any. He has Blink Stalkers, and that's it, and not even a lot of them. His army is mostly being put into Colossus and Sentries, and those are just completely useless against the mutas. And in fact, Tasteless, as you said, he is stockpiling the mutas. He hasn't shown them yet. He's just making them and sending them to the center. And yeah, when he gets around 20, he's just going to go for it. He's just going to fly in, and he can do things like target down a Nexus, kill a bunch of probes, kill some tech. It's really up to him.
Can we get a shot of the 3 bases for the Protoss? Let's just highlight, this is not muta-proof. That is made to stop roaches or Zerglings. That's not muta-proof either. That is basically naked. And then the main, 1 cannon, and guess what? That cannon was not there for mutas to begin with. That cannon is in chapter 1 of this story.
He's coming, Tasteless.
All right,
he's going towards the
moving
main.
out.
And this is going to be really hard, because as soon as his units move, these Infestors are going to attack into the third base.
Into the main, the mutas are coming. The third base is going to be attacked very soon here as well.
He warps in a ton of Stalkers into the main, and he does, he's bringing his units back down to the third. A beautiful split up of his units. Alicia with some great defense so far.
Oh, the mutas taking a ton of hits.
Oh, Alicia, just when we thought that he was going to be in a lot of trouble.
To lose that.
Yeah. No,
that was supposed to be the end, guys.
He split his units
that was
beautifully.
Sick, man.
So well.
I can't believe he... Wow, because DRG actually set that up like a genius.
Now, we're actually getting Warp Prism speed right now for Alicia. That's really interesting. He's decided, okay, I need to start harassing. He's everywhere, he's all over the map, and I need to do a lot of it. And you know what, he's right, because the Hive is about to finish, and very easily DRG is going to be able to switch his tech up into Broodlords.
By the way, the 5th base for Zerg is actually pretty tough to obtain. Here, you can get it, but it's going to be pretty far out. So he's going to have to use these mutas very wisely. Alicia pushing out. Note, both players are maxed. That's a lot of spine crawlers, but is it enough?
This is a ton of Colossus mixed in here, and enough Stalkers that the mutas don't mean anything. A huge timing attack here from Alicia. Can he kill DRG once again?
I don't know. I think that's going to be the case, Sartosis. There's a lot of Stalkers coming up here.
But look at these bundles
to keep pushing this forward. The angle of these spine crawlers, not good for the angle of defense here. He's tearing through this. He's pushing forward. A lot of Corruptors come out here, focusing down these Colossi. Alicia, should Alicia return around, or should Alicia keep pushing forward? I think Alicia needs to turn around right now.
He's losing all of his Colossi. Just Stalkers left over here, but he's killed off most army. Ling's coming in. Hero Ling saving the day for now, and his supply has plummeted 101 to 150. DRG still mining strong on 4 bases with a 5th going up in the bottom right.
You know, one of the big mistakes he made there is after he broke the initial defense, he should have gone north and killed that expansion.
Yeah,
you do
you might
not
be
need
right
to
there,
kill
Tasteless.
every spine crawler DRG has ever made.
Well, right now we have 8 Broodlords on the way, more Infestors being made as well. Right now we do have Alicia blinking back. Very few support units, so DRG has to be careful. He needs to wait for some of these Lings to help out against these Stalkers.
Okay, going over here to that base over here at the top. He might be able to blink out as well. Now he doesn't have observer, so he can blink onto the high ground here.
That's right, in fact he does. And incoming more units, more and more and more. He knows that the Broodlords are here, they are coming, and he's gonna have to get out of here or blink under. This is a very important choice.
And it looks like he's gonna be able to get out. Very nice play by Alicia. Oh, he has an observer here. He can just blink under it.
Oh, huge blink in, picking up as many Broodlords as he can, but he's gonna have to back up so many Broodlings. He wants another blink to be able to get in there and perhaps kill some more.
Oh, he's going after him. He's gonna, oh, he was going after
The
him.
Broodlings really messing up that Stalker AI. He could have perhaps killed more, but the observer saw a lot of Lings down there. Very good that he did not blink down.
Let's go ahead and check the minerals at Alicia's bases. Let's see how he's doing. Okay, so it's almost dried up at the 2nd. And at the 3rd, okay, he's fine at the 3rd. Now, can we do a mineral check here for DRG's bases? How's he doing? Oh, well, actually, we could do that at, all right, okay, so well, that's almost dried up. Main, obviously, gone. Okay, so he's actually doing great on all of his other bases. He's actually...
His economy is very strong still. But right now, this is funny. Alicia's going Dark Shrine, Templar Archives, and Stargate. So he's trying to go Mothership, DTs, and Archons right now.
Really nice Warpins over here, actually, with the Zealots. I thought that this was going to be taken out for sure, but he's really optimizing this position right now.
That's right.
He's actually saving that pylon. Very nice by Alicia. Alicia with some scrappy play there.
Yeah, he has 3-1 upgrades against just 1-1 Zerglings, so he's able to hold on a lot here. Oh my god, he's getting Psystorm. That is interesting. Getting another Warp Prism as well.
We got a little bit of harassment going over here at the north. And again, that's just something to slow down the mining for the drones over there.
And he needs to continue to slow down everything right now. His supply is just 124. He's only on 3 bases, and he needs to get more. And in fact, he does clean up those Lings, so he will be able to take an additional base. Now, he needs to use the mobility of Speed Warp Prisms and Blink Stalkers here to outmaneuver the Broodlords. He can't win straight up right now.
I also want to highlight that actually Alicia does not know of the presence of the bottom right base.
That's right.
So Alicia might think that he's ahead more than he actually is.
Hopefully he does send something over there soon. Now, the Broodlord count is getting dangerously high right now. He's up to 13 Broodlords. He's getting a lot of Corruptors. It's going to be hard to take these out, and it looks like he's going to rely on some Colossus to take out Broodlings and Psystorm as well. Can he actually get enough splash damage in there to get his Stalkers underneath these Broodlords and eliminate them? And it looks like he's going to send some DTs out. DRG is continuing to push forward.
Now remember, guys. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Artosis.
This is a scary moment, Tasteless.
Remember, guys, he has never won, DRG has never won an MLG Pro Circuit. It has never happened. So this is going to be huge. And these DTs have actually doing a great job. But the real story here is going to be this attack that Alicia has to hold. Can Alicia do it? By the way, if Alicia holds this and kills out the Broodlords, there's going to be a sick comeback coming over here where he will tear across the map.
That is right, but he doesn't want to engage those right now. There's too many Fungals underneath there. There are too many Lings, and he's being pushed into a corner. I don't know how he's going to hold this one, Tasteless.
All right, he's trying to blink under the Broodlords, but I don't know if there's enough Stalkers here. He might be able to do one more blink forward. The Broodlord count now down to 7.
Every Stalker, though, is going to die, Tasteless. This is looking really rough. He's going to lose that 4th base for sure.
Yeah, and more Broodlords on the way right now, taking out Alicia's fresh expansion, the one that he needed in order to go into the long run. I think he might actually be dead with DRG just doing too well.
It's worthwhile to point out that that fourth base was taken out by the DTs. So that is an important thing. Alicia, though, still doesn't know about the hidden base in the bottom right of DRG, so he might think it's a bit closer than it really is.
All right, he's now chewing away at the base number 3 here for Alicia. And I don't know what Alicia has planned. Alicia,
Here we go.
Stalkers.
A lot of feedbacks, the most beautiful feedbacks in Psystorm.
And no more Infestor energy, but does he have enough to actually just deal with these Broodlords?
I think the fleet of Broodlords is just too much.
Oh my god, it looks like Alicia is on his last legs here. He's
GG. We have another 2-time MLG champion in DRG. Guys,
Unbelievable
give
play.
it up for him. DRG is your MLG Anaheim champion.
He played brilliantly. It was a well-deserved win. And our story here at this MLG has finally come to an end.
wow. This guy, the best Zerg in the world, hands down tasteless, takes home another MLG in convincing fashion.
Alicia, of course, played very well, in that series, but just not good. Good up for Alicia, guys. Diapollo, DJ Wheat, what are you guys thinking?
You know, he won an arena here at MLG. He's now captured himself a championship, and I think there's no doubt that DRG has sort of established himself as a part of this growing legacy that is StarCraft 2. You know, what an important competition here. It wasn't just a tournament, but also the USA Nationals, also the MLG Kespa Invitational. You know, this will be a tournament that will be remembered for quite some time. We thought it was going to be DRG versus MKP, but DRG deserved it every single step of the way. Congratulations to DRG.
You know, undefended champion here, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon, guys. This guy is on a roll in 2012. He's on a winning roll. He's going to be at every single tournament, looking at a final every single event he attends.
Guys, this has been a real treat to cast.
Oh, yeah.
Such great games. I am so blown away by DRG. Just one more time, show just how awesome this MLG has been and just how awesome DRG is becoming this MLG's champion. All right, guys, well, we are going to take a quick little break. When we get back, we're going to have the award ceremony for our
DRG?
Yeah, with DRG. So Arjos is great work.
You too, tasteless.
And expect to see a lot more of us in future MLGs.